Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. Today on the program, known as the feisty anti-corruption crusader, a determined ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales talks about winning, losing, but also not giving up.
So, as far as we prosecutors and the Sandigan Bayan are concerned, we felt that the evidence is very strong.
When asked about the integrity of the Supreme Court, where she served as Associate Justice,
That's a difficult question to answer.
also coming up, more details about the alleged plot to bring down the presidency.
If it's a plan to destabilize the government, it is very serious.
Starlight, star bright, one less star you'll see tonight. I'm Pinky Webb. It's an institution tasked to investigate complaints against public officials. To date, the Office of the Ombudsman has received thousands of cases of graft, corruption, and other administrative violations filed against government officials. And it's a huge responsibility to bear, especially in a nation that still belongs to the top 50% of the most corrupt countries in the world. Let's go straight to the source of the story, Conchita Carpio Morales. I asked her how she's doing as ombudsman in the last 5 years.
I had this smooth sailing, except for some aberrations sometimes on the part of some investigators, but otherwise, we all weathered whatever crisis came our way.
You're watching The Source. We'll continue our conversation with the Ombudsman and coming face to face with the President in the most unlikely of places since Rodrigo Duterte took office. And speaking of the President, rather speaking for the President, Communications Secretary Martin Andanar tells us more about an alleged coup plot. And here's a dramatic ending to the life of a star. We'll explain after a short break. Welcome back to The Source. There is no case too big or too small for the Office of the Ombudsman. And it's coming straight from the source herself, Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales. She also tells us how her talk with President Duterte went when they met again at a wedding this month.
Very cordial, civil, as I was telling you earlier.
No, honestly, you think there's still something, there could still be something in store for you after the
I want
office
to
of the
retire,
Ombudsman?
really retire.
The communications team of President Duterte is making a promise to speak in one voice. That after issuing inconsistent statements on behalf of the chief executive. Let's go straight to the source of the story. Welcome to the program, Secretary Martin Andanar.
Congratulations on your new show.
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. How about you? What's this? How's it been like to be the spokesperson of the president?
Highs and lows, and it's been full of excitement, energy.
Secretary Martin Andanar, sir, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Time now for In Focus here on The Source. Take a look at this. A magnificent celestial display is captured by the Hubble telescope. It is also a close-up look at a dying star. During the star's final moments, it gets rid of its outer layers of gas. Ultraviolet light from the dying star makes the material glow. The burnt-out star, which is that white dot you see in the middle of the screen, has a surface temperature of 200,000 Celsius. Scientists say our sun is expected to suffer the same demise. But not to worry, it won't happen for another 5 billion years. Thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.